It is the penultimate day of the 18th edition of the Mumbai International Film Festival today. It will witness several panel discussions and masterclass, including the one addressed by Ollie Huddleston, who is an award-winning film editor with 30 years of experience. Other sessions are dissemination of shots, penetration, reach and exposure, and from script to screen, the challenges and triumphs of international co-production. Today, as we told you, is the penultimate day of this Mumbai International Film Festival, and it is indeed a treat for the cine lovers as they witness the authenticity and maturity of storytelling from different parts of the country. And in fact, this is also important because the festival kind of breaks barriers, because it has been screening films in the Indian Sign Language and audio descriptions for Divyang students as well. And this is for the first time that the festival is being organized in Pune. The 18th edition of the festival is underway in Mumbai, and a number of celebrities marked their attendance at the festival. The festival, in fact, showcased an extravaganza of spectacular films ever since it started. Animation and VFX pipeline workshops were also hosted at the film festival. Shyama Mishra is joining us from Mumbai. Shyama, it is the penultimate day of the film festival. You've just given a broad outline of what to expect at the festival. You give us the details. How do we expect the day to pan out at the festival?
Well, Preeti, we have seen that the 5 days that just went by in a flash, and a lot of action has taken place over here in terms of animation, short films, documentaries. And yesterday we saw that both the national and the international competition category jury members, they conducted their press conference, and both the panelists, both the jury have said that they have received a selection or collection of wonderful movies, both from India and international, and the movies have really come out of age, and it is one of the best collections that they have received so far. So that is one speciality of Mumbai International Film Festival, that the best of the documentaries, short films, animations, they come over here. And today we are going to talk about the second last day, the penultimate day. We are going to have Ollie Huddleston. He'll be taking a master class on editing. Then there'll be press conferences because there are several packages over here, and various movies are segregated in categories. So today we are going to have Belarus film package. We are also going to have Japan film package. So the representatives or the consul, deputy consuls will be taking press conferences, and they'll be apprising us on what is really going on between India and their country, and how the film making or the industry is actually booming. We are also talking about several other master classes. So you've already mentioned about from script to script. There's another masterclass on puppetry, that is in retrospective. So every aspect is being covered over here, and every day there'll be screenings in the national category, competition, documentary, international competition. So screenings are going on at a lot of places, including Mumbai, and we this time, because we've said that it's the first time that there'll be screenings at around 5 locations simultaneously. So we are talking about Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Kolkata and Chennai. So all these places are screening wonderful movies, and yesterday we did see that there was a special package curated for Divyang Jan. So students from 2 schools, the Kamala Mehta School for Blind and one other school, they had come over here, and even the people who are not specially abled, they were told, or they were given a choice that they can blindfold themselves and experience the movie. So this is really making the cinema inclusive and accessible, because there were 3 movies showcased in this, and there were 2 movies on Krishna, and there was one on crossover. So they had their sign language, they had their audio description and everything. So cinema has really been made accessible over here, and in terms of the people who will be visiting over here, the volunteers have been sensitized. So every aspect has been taken care of, other than the films and the screenings. A lot of things happening over here, and it'll be very sad to to understand that today would be the second last and tomorrow would be the last day of the film festival.
All right, Shama, you've summed it very nicely for us, all the action of the past 5 days. But then, the very essence of this festival is that it highlights and it brings to the fore the domestic talent from all across the country. And also, talking the special features of this festival, let us get more from you as to how do you gauge or how do you evaluate, how has filmmaking in the country evolved, because you're telling us how cinema has boomed, and this is a true reflection that has been shown in this film festival. Let us get more from you as to how do you evaluate and how do you rate the festival in terms of giving more opportunities to the domestic talent from across the country.
Right, Preeti. Yesterday, I was mentioning the press conference from the national jury selection, national jury competition. So I heard one statement from the chair of the jury, that the of any film festival is measured by the number of filmmakers that are coming to the film festival, and a lot of filmmakers, many filmmakers have come to MIFF, and that is one Mumbai International Film Festival is close to everyone's heart. There are people who are associated with it from the very beginning, from the very first edition up till now. So you can imagine that the popularity MIFF is having. And you mentioned about the upcoming talent or the kind of documentaries that is evolving in the country, and I'll also like to associate this with international competition jury. He said that what he saw decades ago from the Indian documentary and now what we are seeing is has a lot of changes and has a paradigm shift, but still there is so much to go, because in the documentaries are not enough. There should be more number of documentaries, and there should be more number of places to view this, because the problem is, apart from funding, the problem is where do you view these documents? Either you have festivals like this, which is
yes.
not
all right, Shama, there is a disruption in your audio. We'll try getting back to you again. We'll try connecting again with you. But as of now, thank you for joining in. So that was our correspondent Shama Mishra joining us from Mumbai, telling us more about the 18th Mumbai